Dr. Sella here. Happy New Year. Well, it's almost 2020, but we're still in the teens as I make this video here on the evening of December 30th. So the Flexbone play of the decade. Now, listen, I've been doing this since the 90s. I've done statistical analysis since the early to mid 2000s. There has been one concept that has really changed Flexbone football this decade. And I'm going to let you guess what it is. It's that blank right there. You take a guess what it is. If you said zone option, you'd be correct. It is the zone option. The zone option, which is also known as 26-27 in the Paul Johnson world, this is the answer to when you can't get 4 yards on the give phase of triple. So you run the triple, the defense forces you to hand the ball off, and you can't get 4 yards on the give. This is the answer. And it has been a powerful concept. Let me explain why. It reduced the importance of all of the following concepts, which used to be utilized. They were all utilized quite a bit in the last decade and the decade before. So, triple option is the first one. Triple option used to be a play that was run anywhere from 25% of the time to 40% of a game. Sometimes, even early in Paul's 2002 season at Navy, they're running it close to 50% of the time. Zone option reduced and took the pressure off it because when they were getting physically whooped up front, now you can run the zone option and run past the front in a hurry. It's reduced the importance of midline, especially as a double option, because now what's happened is, instead of saying, well, we're going to read the 3 technique, but we still got to double the action key, and we still got to fan the 5 technique, now you just run away from it all. So all the speed option variations, the whole counter speed, the whole 16-17 play from Paul Johnson, that's gone practically, they hardly ever run it. I don't even know if it was run 10 times this year. Midline used to be a play that was run 11% of the time. It's run significantly less than that now. Counter option, 18, which is also known as 18-19. This was a play that was 7% of the offense in 2007. Now it's significantly less than that because counters, and if you've seen my other videos, and I've actually posted on this for about 5 years, counters are not important because the will backer is the only one who could screw up the play because of the splits, and the zone option gets the ball so far away from the will, he can't stop the play for a gain of less than 4. He can't do it unless I'm running the ball. The double option play, 28-29. That was a play I was at Navy about 10 years ago when they were running it as a constraint to when they didn't get 4 yards on the give phase of triple. The tackle would base number 1 and they would fake the dive and try to get it outside. That's hard. When I first started running the camps, that's what I was doing. That's what I was teaching my clients. Okay, trap. Now, Navy ran more trap this year, but Army did not. But trap has always been a play that was, I know years ago, Navy's prep school was running a lot of trap. And they installed it within the first day or 2 of camp. But you don't need it now. And you definitely don't need the short trap. But honestly, that play went out about 25 years ago when the midline came in. But all the casual counters from counter ISO to counter keep to just the subtle things they do with the A-back, trying to run A-back counter tray, or basically the reverse jet, they're all disappeared. You don't need them because you don't need counters because of the zone option. You don't need trap as much because trap's designed to trap number 1 and run the ball up inside because he's taking the quarterback. You don't need that anymore. Now you can just load with the receiver and get the ball outside in a hurry. All casual 2-way options are gone because of the zone option. The belly G is not a big play because, and I post a lot about belly G, and then if you get a lot of junk, you just down block everybody, kick out with the guard, and run up inside. But the best part about zone option is you could just run past all the junk in a hurry, and there's no problem. the Rocket. Now, this is something I know a lot of y'all are big Rocket fans. And listen, I'm not going to lie, I have a crush on Rocket too, but it's time to break the crush and get a real woman because she ain't giving you what you need. 3% of the offense this year. Rocket was always the answer because they wanted you to force the ball to be run up inside and you just toss the ball outside. Well, guess what? Rocket, it's not a big play anymore. So time to drop the zero and get with the hero and get yourself a better concept, but really zone options, that concept. And sprint pass. Now, it used to be a way to get the quarterback outside. That was one of the reasons why I remember talking to Josh Nesbitt. He was Paul Johnson's first quarterback at Georgia Tech about getting the quarterback outside. Well, you don't see much sprint pass anymore. Zone option. It's the Flexbone play of the decade. It's not even close. If you're not running this in your Flexbone offense, man, you better need Jesus. Or at least more Jesus. Because this is the play. It's more important than triple. Because if you suck that bad, you're going to need this more than you need that. Because this gets the ball away from the line as fast as possible. You still got to block the action key here. I mean, obviously you want to start here and go to there, but honestly, this is the more important play now. And the science backs that up. And you can find science all over my website and in the YouTube videos. All right, coaches, Happy New Year. If you're looking to run the triple option offense the right way the first time, call me at 570-332-0265, 570-332-0265, and go to tripleoptionfootball.com. Go to the testimonial page. You can see all the success stories, and you'll see what coaches were able to do after going through the Triple Option Football Academy and the 3-day camp that I run with them, where there are 216 reps per group, and we make sure that the triple option offense is installed the Army-Navy way, the right way, the first time. See you in the next video. Talk then.